Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I bring you a love heart inspired build. It was supposed to be a cookie cake. I'm still messing with the wall situation in my cookie cake build. So I ended up renovating this one and turning it into just a cute little love heart with a lot of angles, and it looks just beautiful from a bird's eye view. I did have an issue putting the bathrooms into this build. Usually I cut the bathrooms out, but I just wanted to show you guys just how much I struggle to put a bathroom into this build. It is only a single floor. I've been doing a lot of like two-story kind of like haven't been doing a lot of two-story builds. Um, Mostly because I'm so tired of doing two-story builds. And I know it seems weird. This bathroom seems weird, but I like the idea of having this kind of like sectioned off bathroom. Like you go shower over here, you use the toilet over here, blah blah blah, like things like that. Like it's just basically a walk-through bathroom. But while you guys are watching, let's chit chat. Let us just talk. First off, how are you guys today? Are we all good? Today is Saturday or Sunday, whenever this build goes up. Like I said, I need a PC. I need more power. So, but I hope you guys are doing all right. I hope the start of your weekend is amazing, or the end of your weekend is still awesome. I know it'll be Monday for if you guys are seeing this on Sunday. It'll be Monday tomorrow, but that's just another day for you to make your money, for you to grind, and for you to put yourself out there in any way, shape, or form you desire. Now, I just want to tell you guys really quick. I am what you call the biggest procrastinator in the world. Okay, I procrastinate. I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm a procrastinator. So when I say I've been procrastinating building this next build, I really mean it. This build was supposed to go up before the Alice in Wonderland build, but the sheer size of this build has put me off of it until now. Because the other builds that I want to do requires me to buy another expansion pack. Yes, I know, it's crazy. I don't have one of the expansion packs yet. I mean, there's only been like 30 of them in The Sims 3, but I want to do more beach inspired kind of vibes, kind of houses for some coworkers that saw my channel and they're like, build me a house. So, but my mom's estate, that's basically what it's going to be called because it is an estate. When I tell you this house is massive because it's not just one house. Like with my Alice in Wonderland house, I pretty much built three separate houses within one house. Well, two separate houses within one house. This one, I'm building a main house and then four other kind of sort of like apartment style homes to represent the kids. So this is my mom's sim house. If she ever were to win the lottery, the Powerball has been just creeping up and higher recently. And it's been getting some, people thinking about like if we were to win, what would we do? So I asked my mom, I just asked her, I'm like, if you won the lottery, what kind of house you would want? And of course, some of the things she wants, you can't really doesn't translate well into The Sims. It just doesn't look aesthetically pleasing. But we have a general idea, so you'll see that build next. What else is going on? Oh, yes. My home office is literally right there and clean, like in cleaning mode. All I gotta do is clean off the desk. I have so much floor space that I don't even know what to do with because I got rid of a bed. I got rid of so many boxes. All my clothes are actually in the closet for once. I'm just super excited, and every time like I go in there, I just get so hype. I'm like, this is it. This is my home office. I still gotta save up for my PC. Still gotta save up for the desk that I want in there. It's a tempered glass desk. I'm super excited. Like, oh, when I say it is amazing, oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. Because I'm also gonna like move all of my like makeup in there because I've started getting into more makeup looks because makeup is fun, makeup is creative, makeup takes a lot of patience, a lot of time. And I mean, since I'm already doing YouTube, Why not do something else? And if I get really good at makeup, maybe I can share my looks with you guys on YouTube or at least Instagram. That you can find my Instagram in the description box below if you want to see if I ever actually do really cool and awesome creative makeup looks. Oh, wow. But okay, let's talk about the build just a little bit. Guess what I have in this build? Yes, another slanted kitchen. Yes, a slanted kitchen. And of course, there's a Christmas tree in all my builds. If I can fit a Christmas tree in one of my builds, it's gonna go in. See, I really like the whole idea. Okay, here's my concept for this house. So these are like, this couple is moving away from one of like the high end Sim cities within the Sims 3. Can't think of the name of it right now. But they're moving away because they want to start a family. So they're out in the suburbs, but they had a lot of money because they did really well investing within the big city. So they decided that, oh, we're going to do a love heart house because it's so cute. It's adorable. It'll be so much fun. But as they started realizing that everything that they wanted in this house was too fancy for the family that they're going to be starting, they ended up going the complete opposite route in terms of like furnishing the rest of the house. Like, yeah, the house on the outside looks very interesting and very eye catching and all that, but once you go inside, it looks like a standard, just like super comfy home. You know, there's places for the kids to work on their skills. There's a bookshelf. There's this doohickey. There's that doohickey. And like this concept came to me as I was like furnishing, really honestly, while I was furnishing the master bedroom. Because I'm a fancy person. I love fancy things. And of course, the master bedroom started becoming fancy. And I'm like, this does not match what's going on in the house. So I'm like, well, these Sims came from luxury. Of course, they want luxury to still be within their house represented. So why not give them a master bedroom and a master bathroom that just oozes rich luxury, shiny diamonds? So that's what I did. And then there is a toddler room in this house. There is a teen, young adult kind of bedroom. Looking back on the footage when I was editing it, I realized that it looks very much so like a hotel. Like a hotel room, like a standard hotel room, the beds and the wallpaper and the way it's set up, laid out and everything. And if you see what I see, please let me know in the comment section below so I don't feel crazy, because I was so happy with how they came out. Because I'm sorry, double beds is awesome. Single beds, eh. If you're like a little child, like young child, that's fine. Single bed. But if you're a grown adult, growing and everything, you will end up going through beds like no tomorrow. My brother, he is super tall. He had a growth spurt. He went from being like, I don't know, like 5 foot to like over like, he's like 5'7", 5'8" in the course of a summer. Okay, it was ridiculous. He was sleeping like terribly on this bed, and my mom ended up having to buy him like a queen size bed because my brother sleeps sideways. Yes, he sleeps slanted, which is fine unless you're weird. He sleeps slanted, so he has a queen size bed now because he sleeps slanted and he's so tall. I'm short. I come in at a cool 5'4" on a good day and 5'3" on a not so good day. Yeah. I have a full bed growing up. And then when I moved into my apartment, I was sleeping on like a twin extra long. I used to be in the Corps Cadets, and we slept on a twin extra long, so it didn't feel weird or strange for me to continue sleeping on a twin extra long. And then when my housemate moved out, I realized I had to furnish a whole nother room. So I splurged and I got myself a nice little queen size bed that I love. Shout out Farmers Furniture for helping me choose the bed of my dreams. So, but all that aside, I've been researching up on another build that I want to do. And Don't get any funny ideas. I'm gonna try and do like a wedding cake slice cut out kind of like build. Now, the issue was that is that the house has to still be intact while missing a piece of itself. And that requires using a column. Here's my issue with columns. No matter how much you set them within the wall, you still can see them. And you still need the column. So, and I've been having a little bit of struggling with it, trying to lay it out and everything. So who knows? I might not even do that. I might do like what you typically would do is I was asking my mom about it, and she's like, "Well, with my wedding cake," she said, "we cut the bottom piece and then we separated it into layers, and then they freeze the top piece because like apparently the top piece is always like the most fanciest piece, and you guys are supposed to eat that on your like 1 year anniversary. You're supposed to freeze it and eat that piece." I mean, I'm like, wow, you have to do all of that for this cake? And she's like, yeah, but it's tradition. I started laughing, not to bulk in tradition, but I'm very much a career driven person. So the notion of marriage, even now at 25, just seems so far fetched. And then everything you have to do to get to the whole I do part, the cake and the reservations and the cards and the venue, it just seems like so much for me. That is probably why I'm not engaged. Because I just think it's a waste of money. And like getting married, it's just not in the cards right now. I'm 25. I'm 25. Like honestly, if we were like in prehistoric times, like like way back 18th century, I would be considered a spinster. A lot of people would be considered a spinster because getting married happens later in life. Having children happens later in life because you're having to take a like longer to try and establish yourself. And that's mostly due because of pay rates and the cost of living constantly going up while everyone is still making what they made several years ago. And the idea of trying to start a family on even like with a two-parent household, it's like near impossible without taking out loans, without ruining your credit. It's just so many steps to it, and I don't want to think about it. So we're not going to think about it. I'm done talking about it. We're not going to talk about this anymore. It's sad. It's depressing me. We're not. No negative here. Only positive. So I work two jobs. Okay, guys. I work two jobs. Okay, I work in retail and I work in fast food. All right. So I know both sides of the coins, and I know all the customers that you could possibly get. That being said, I also enjoy working retail and fast food because they are two totally different areas of expertise and know-how, and they test you in so many different ways that you have it feel very appreciative because the situations that you would find in fast food you wouldn't really find them in retail. However, with retail you might find a few situations within fast food. I love working retail because you get the discount. Okay, you get the employee discount. Okay, now, for those who don't know me, I love rings. Rings adorn my left hand all the time. Well, just one. I don't wear more than one ring. I don't want to distract, or detract from the glamorous of all the rings that I have. Each ring deserves its own spotlight moment, right? And I always buy a ring every 2 weeks. Always at my job because I get that employee discount. Sorry, gotta go to Ross. Just saying, go to Ross. Ross is awesome. And my assistant manager, I hadn't bought a ring in like 2 weeks. Okay, I hadn't bought a ring in 2 weeks. She came to me, and I was literally leaving. I was literally clocking out from my shift, and she's like, "I saw a ring." I opened the box up front because she was like processing, right? She's like, I opened the box up front and I saw this ring. And I immediately thought of you because it's big and it's gaudy and that's right up your alley. I'm like, oh, really? You found a ring that reminds me? That reminds you of me? Oh. So of course, I had to clock out, run up there. She took care of whatever she had in the office and followed me straight away. And she handed me this ring. This ring is gorgeous, guys. When I say gorgeous, it is gorgeous. Like it is a cushion cut style ring with lovely little stones encircling this giant cushion cut style stone set in a lovely gold color. There is little stones on the shoulders, which is the size of the ring for those who don't know, who don't speak JTV. Love me some JTV. Mm-hmm. Yes. And I saw this ring and I'm just like, oh yes. And the thing also too that kills me is that when we pulled it out of the bag, when she pulled it out of the bag, she's like, "Girl, if you do not buy this, I will." I'm like, "Don't worry, this is coming home with me right now." And now I'm wearing it. I love it so much. It is literally knuckle to knuckle coverage. It's I love it so much. But as like the moment of you need to buy this ring was the sunlight was traveling through the window, right? And it hit the gemstone and the diamonds just so perfectly, and it was just shining, rainbows, dazzling. I'm just like, yes, I see myself in this ring. So I bought it, and I've been rocking it. And of course, my nails are done because I love long nails. My nails are very short naturally, but with my nails done and my rings looking right, I need to do my hair. And I'm gonna tell you, I have a TWA, which is a teeny weeny afro, and there's not much I can do with it except blow it out, put it in a protective style. And usually I do all my protective styles because I don't got the money to pay somebody to do it. As much as I switch it up with my whole like decor and all my rings and my nail, like ah. So I'm just rocking my little afro puff right now, but I'm doing it so tastefully. Like I got my gold jewelry, I got my silver jewelry. I just yes, I trimmed up my eyebrows because I went out the other day to lunch. I went out to lunch with one of my friends, and I'm like, oh, let's showcase this ring. We're about to do this. Like I pulled my hair into a nice little cute little puff and I put on just a teeny weeny bit of mascara. And when I say I look good, I look good. And that's just, I mean, I look good all the time, but I was really feeling myself that day. Like the necklace was right, the hair was good, like the eyelashes were not fighting me. My skin did not look terrible. It looked moisturized, it looked young and youthful. I had a fun time. I had a blast. But okay, we're coming to the near end of this video. I'm working on the little kid's bedroom right now, the toddler room. I really wanted a rocker in this room. I've always wanted a rocker. And for some reason, the rocker just takes up so much space because I thought it'd be cute. You sit in the chair, rocking chair, and you like read your kids. But right now, I'm just literally going in and just putting in little bits and little baubles. And I forgot here that you can slot the high chairs into the dining room table in The Sims 4. I've been watching so much Sim 4 like builds recently, but you can't do that in The Sims 3, and it's so saddening. It upsets me so much. I want to play The Sims 3, but we're gonna have to wait for the PC. I thought it'd be so cute to add like a kid stove across from the real stove. Like, oh, mom, dad, they're cooking. I want to cook. So that's what I did. I really brightened up the place a little bit more because it was looking a little dark with the wallpaper that I had chosen. But overall, you see this room? It looks like a hotel room. I told you. See, you can't tell me it doesn't. It literally looks like a hotel room. It does. But all right, guys, it's almost literally the end of this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. All of my socials will be in the description box below, as well as my brother's Twitch channel. Viewer discretion is advised. Sometimes he plays games that are for more of a mature audience. What else? Oh, if you have any ideas of what you want to see in The Sims 3, if you have any ideas of what you want me to build in The Sims 3, drop a line, drop me a comment, let me know. I'll follow you back if you follow me back on Instagram. I'm really good at that. I like looking at everything that's going on in you guys' lives. But that being said, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Just a warning, it's only going to be a weekly video next week, and I'm praying and hoping that I can get my mom's estate done by next Saturday or Sunday for you guys to see. I'm leaving myself enough time. I'm not going to rush it because I don't like doing terrible boss jobs, but that's everyone, I guess, that I know. They don't like doing a terrible job, and I don't want you guys to see a terrible job. I want you guys to see awesome things. But here comes the screenshots, and I will see you guys all next week. Toodles!